Vanakkam. The essence of dance is the expression of man, the landscape of his soul. I hope every dance I dance reveals something of myself or something beautiful and wonderful a human can be. This was said by Martha Graham. Iterating that, I must say that dance is my identity, subsumed into becoming the very purpose of my life. It has molded me into who I am today. Classicism, refinement in thought, deed and action. It has transformed my life into one that can never be separate from dance. I was turned away from many dance schools on many Vijayadasamis because I was too young to start dance classes. Not this year, come back next year, I was told. My dance journey started when I was 5. And there was nothing peculiar or uniquely different about this because every little girl from a Tamil household in Sri Lanka was sent to learn dance and music. The difference was that their dance education ended at 18, with or without an arangetram. Rarely did somebody take up dance as a full-time profession. Perhaps an instance that sparked my calling to further my dance education in Kalakshetra was when I saw a graduate from Kalakshetra performing in Sri Lanka. And her kulukku, her walk in and out of the stage just left me in awe. It was a moment, that moment of inspiration that becomes your destiny, your calling. Learning dance in Kalakshetra, the Oxbridge for Bharatanatyam, getting accustomed to the teaching methods and their lifestyle was a lot to adapt to because I had come from a completely different background. Lot of tears, a lot of emotional drama. But quitting was never an option. I have always given my 200% to whatever I choose to do. So I worked extremely hard together with my genuine love and passion for the art form and the cultural embodiment and the refinement of the art form, which was such a holistic experience that Kalakshetra gave me. Saw me through Kalakshetra, finishing with flying colors. But I was also very lucky to be at the right place at the right time with the right people. Srimati Rukmini Devi Arundale, the founder of Kalakshetra, was an embodiment of refinement and good aesthetics. She taught me the beauty of beautiful dance. She taught me the joy you can derive from perfect dance, together with its cultural wealth. When you're under her wings, it's a wholesome education. She molds you as a complete human being. Her philosophy was, be a good person, good dance will automatically happen. So from the way we dressed to the way we spoke, we were groomed and taught beauty in everything we did. And then I had someone like Chandralekha coming into my life. Oh my God, it was like a bright sun shining on your face, at the same time a tsunami. She decoded my entire education, brought it to ground zero, and she said, now start again. Learn to correlate life and art. This is exactly what I said to you in my previous question to you, answer to you. How does an artist separate life and art? It is not possible. As a very young girl, all of this was extremely overwhelming. Phenomenal artists, extraordinary experiences, life's lessons that mold you, impact you, and influence you, both as an artist and a human being. You expand so much that there's no way you can shrink thereafter. Much has changed and much has evolved from the time I learnt dance. In the Guru Sishya tradition of learning, the student is only seen and never heard. A very traditional approach to learning is acquired through a one-way path of learning. Today, it is a two-way learning. With technology, our students have access to a vast amount of resources and materials available at their fingertips. While this has many advantages and can be very positive, it can also cause confusion if the student is not guided properly. Then what happens is that all these resources will not bear its maximum benefits. It might be counterproductive. So this is where the role of a good guru is vital. Now on the other side, I come from a paper and pen generation, not tech savvy at all. And I have learned so much from my students on how to get around technology. I think we should treat our students not as our equals, but as our friends today. As a teacher, through teaching, I'm also learning, and this journey continues. I think it is extremely important to evolve that we look at teaching dance through a new lens, while remaining firmly rooted. Dance, as we know it, is a performing art, and it thrives on the connection formed between dancer and audience. In a live concert, you have lights, sound, the stage, live orchestra, props, costumes, jewelry, all of which contribute to that overall aesthetic experience or the Rasanubhava. Now it is this Rasanubhava that the audience takes back with them, and it is this Rasanubhava that gives the artist or the dancer that adrenaline high. Due to the pandemic, this connection is completely lost. As a dancer, the creative mind is always working overtime, trying to find new channels to express our ideas. And as such, every coin has two sides to it. Looking at the brighter side, the pandemic has brought the arts world much closer. For example, Kalpana Dance Theatre is currently hosting an online festival called Utsava, the Soaring Desire to Dance. An initiative where our young dancers from Kalpana Dance Theatre every fortnightly can present something that they have learned. This is just to keep their spirits alive and motivated. In the first few episodes that we have had, accessibility has thrived as the greatest upside to virtual presentations. We have had some profound gurus and masters of the arts tune in as special guests, and this would have been impossible if it was a live performance. On one screen, we have artists and audiences from all over the world tuning in and encouraging our young children during these trying times. Okay, the other side of the coin. Technical limitations and challenges. A gullo, Wi-Fi instability, music at one speed, dance at another, patchy videos, space constraints, because these children are dancing from their homes. So sometimes you don't see a bit of their hand, sometimes you miss their footwork, and maybe not the most aesthetic of spaces. But what I wish to say is, may we adapt and overcome till better times. There is no way any pandemic can lock down art. So I am sure that this too shall pass. Absolutely. Dance not only integrates our culture, history, traditions and mythology, which needs to succeed for years to come and not be buried in modernization. Dance is a medium to our past, a reminder of our origins and our purpose of attainment. Over and above all of this, dance offers a multitude of soft skills which you can't get from reading a book. From discipline in attending class to time management and multitasking for those who are students or working. Posture control, confidence building, good aesthetics, refinement, teamwork, leadership skills. These are a few basic but very vital skills that dance instills in a dancer. A dancer subconsciously is learning so many things which greatly facilitate their skill sets, which they can carry on for a lifetime and incorporate it through their thought, emotion and action, even if they do not take dance up as a profession. You may have learnt dance or an art form just for a short while, but your takeaway from it serves you a lifetime in every area of your life. I'm doing what I love, and how many people have that privilege? For this, I'm eternally grateful. And in this journey of mine, if I have made a difference or contributed to the betterment of the industry, then that credit must ultimately go to my parents and my gurus for encouraging me and guiding me through this beautiful journey. Your question reminds me of what my mentor Srimati Rukmini Devi once said. She said, anyone can be an engineer or a doctor with a little bit of hard work. But it is impossible for everyone to be an artist or a dancer. I think Mata Graham said something similar too. And she said, I did not choose. I was chosen to be a dancer. And with that, I live all my life. Oh my God, how profound. So to all of you out there, if you have been given the gift of dance, give it all you have. Dance your heart out, because dance will be your savior. Dance will be your guiding light throughout the twists and turns of life.